What's up, YouTube? Hello, everybody watching on YouTube, and welcome to some more Motorsport Manager. Um, yeah, it's been months since I've played this, but yeah, we're just back. I have no idea what I was doing. Well, I know kind of what I was doing. I was doing the Underdog challenge, so I know where I need to go, but I don't know exactly where I was, if that makes any sense. So it might take us a couple of races to get back into things. Now I also know that our team is pretty hot garbage right now, so I don't expect us to do very well. And with me kind of returning to the game after some time off, that doesn't help. But let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. Um, we were actually not doing that poorly because we're not completely last in the standings, as you can see. Let's take a look at that. We're actually 8th in the team standings, which I think is not bad considering last year we were, dead last. So through, how many races have we done? Let me see. Through, okay, half the races. I was gonna say something which I thought was gonna sound really good, but looking that with, well, did we do the Ardennes? No, the Ardennes is the next one. Okay, so through 4 Grand Prix, through 4 Grand Prix, we've done more than half of the points we did last year. So that's not bad. That's not bad. It's not amazing, but that's not bad. That's something, right? Um, let's let's keep going. I guess. Hopefully we can. If if we can get to like the 150s, that wouldn't be too bad. The hundreds, I say, we can do it, but getting to like 150s wouldn't be bad. I think. Let's see. Let's see. That would be a little bit of a goal, I guess we can set for ourselves. But yeah, I think we're just gonna get right into it. Well, sort of. I need to maybe look at a couple of things. So, Chairman's happiness is fine. Um, Let me look at the HQ. Yeah, we're upgrading the factory to level 3, and we already have design center to level 2, which is good. This is really good. Because we're doing sort of a slow build. We're going to be kind of slow in the car for the first couple of seasons, but then we're going to be able to get our parts quicker and better parts as well, and hopefully we can kind of rise up fairly quickly after that. So the first few seasons might be a bit slow, but after that we can be a lot faster. So that looks good. We have 2 new drivers that I remember that we got because they're both pay drivers, right? No, that is not true. But this guy has pretty good marketability, and I think he's pretty cheap if I remember correctly. And maybe Baotang is a pay driver. He is a pay driver. Okay, got it. That's it. And he has a pretty nice marketability as well. If we take a look at sponsors, yeah, this could be a bit better, but it's not bad. It's only our team marketability, which is keeping our sponsor appeal level a bit lower, but it's still pretty good because I did see that we're best on the grid in terms of sponsors, which is something. Money is king, cash is king in Formula One, or in motorsports in general, to be honest. What else do we have? I think we can just kind of look into the situations we have here and just try to resolve things. Let's start with the mail. We don't really care about this. What's the idea weekend from our point of view? We're going to be working on a car for a while. That's fine. We can do the interview. Yes. Only Al's engine has been teleported all over town. Are you interested in signing this client for next season? Is this true? Absolutely, wouldn't want him. I think we'll do this. Yep, that's fine. Doesn't really matter, to be honest. Okay. Pit crew review. We don't really care about that. We don't really care about this. Gearbox as finished. Okay, interesting. Let's look at the hit crew, actually, and we're doing fairly poorly here, actually. Very poorly. This is something that I should try to pay more attention to. If I remember correctly, I was just not very good at renewing contracts, and I mean, we don't really have great guys coming in all the time. So every time there's someone like pretty good, we gotta try to keep them, of course. So, we need guys desperately. Although, I mean, this guy's actually not bad. He's pretty good. I wish his stamina was a little higher, so his mistake chance was lower. But 0.1, I think I can live with that. Because he's good, and we need good. Well, he's good for our level, I guess, for what we have. So I think we'll take this guy, hire him, and we will also, I think, hire this guy because his stamina is really good. I mean, his stats aren't the best. Let's take a look at this in another way. I'm definitely rejecting you because your stats are just garbage. And your stats aren't that good because you can do fixing. Or you can't really do tires and you can't do refuel. He can do front jack, but I mean I kind of already got the other guy that was pretty good at both jacks. So I think we're just gonna let him go. Plus his stamina isn't that good, so yeah. Now this guy, he's not really amazing at tires or front jack. Rear jack is okay, refuel is good, fixing is good. I wish if he had like 9 tires instead of 9 front jack, if these were switched, that would be pretty good. I for because we need guys, that'd be pretty good. Taking this into consideration, I think I'll just take him because I need people. So we'll hire him. That's gonna be fine. We can then always let their contract expire, so it's gonna be okay. Right. What should we do here? This guy is really bad, but I think he's like a temporary guy because we probably didn't have enough pit stop people. So this guy's actually, I mean, he can do front jack as well, but he's better as a tire guy, I would say. Let's take a look at mistake chances. This guy needs a rest badly. I mean, they all kind of do, but him especially. So let's do that. Who else? I mean, this guy's he's front jack. I mean, I got a 6 on the front jack, right? But this guy's got good tires and okay refuel and fixing. So I could move him into a tire position, like let's say here, or that's not what I meant to do. This is what I meant to do. That looks okay. I mean, this guy's got nice stamina, but his stats are really bad. But I think we'll take mistake, or we'll prioritize getting people with low mistake chance instead of people with good stats right now, because we just need to rotate people. So we have someone here with 1.1% mistake chance. We need to take him out, like now. So we'll bring him to there. It's not perfect, but hey, it is what it is. Would this be faster? No. 1361, 1356. So we'll do this. We'll keep this. It's fine, I guess. We could actually scout some people, drivers. So, holy this guy's actually not bad. 8 team orders, so it won't take team orders, and his adaptability -2. Consistency is 1, and fitness is 0. And marketability isn't amazing. He's interested in talking to us, though. I mean, maybe as a reserve driver, we could look into getting. I hate. I mean, I don't. We don't use team orders that much, so that it's not that bad. Zero fitness and one consistency. I think the consistency being one is pretty garbage, if I remember correctly. Because that means that, for example, it could have a really good lap, right? And then the lap after that is just gonna make a bunch of mistakes and have like a shitty lap. So I don't love it. I don't love it. The fitness, I'm not sure how important that is. So maybe we could live. I think fitness affects the time you miss when you get injured. I might be wrong, but I think that's what mainly it affects. So I mean, zero fitness. I think we would take it, but his consistency being one is not good at all. Um, I mean, I don't think we'll star him because yeah. Oh, another Portuguese driver here that has same potential-ish, and also 17, so very young. Also one consistency. He's in form, but his markability pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. Not gonna lie. Can corner, can corner. That's not really good. You know, we're not in NASCAR, are we? This is Formula One. You know, there's gonna be corners, so doesn't help. This is the again one. So I'm not sure that's something of young drivers. This guy is like 2 consistency. So take a look at another young guy. This guy is 9, so or this girl is 9, so it's not that. Oh my god, 99 marketability, but she's just not good enough. I did take a look. I did see, yeah, exactly. This guy, he's got some fairly good potential. Young gun, which means his mechanic relationship is +10. That's yeah, decent. His marketability 77%. His consistency is 2, and his focus is 0. Actually, I know I have a kind of a cheat sheet. Let me find it for drivers. Drivers, exactly right here. Motorsport Manager. Oh, this is more of okay. Driver stats. Um, no, I think this is just okay. No, so focus. What does focus affect? Oh, the chances of making mistakes. So this is not good. Mm-mm-mm. Not good at all. Not good at all. Zero focus is really bad because he'll crash a lot, and that's bad for us. That's really bad because it won't let us develop the car as much. It won't let us, uh, make. Well, I already said that, make new parts to develop the car. I think it costs money as well when you crash, so not very good. Any No, there aren't any other like free drivers. So let's look at drivers that their contracts and soon. Just so we have, this the scouting team always doing something. So we'll give them a bunch of drivers to scout, and yeah, there's a lot of them, and they'll just get it done eventually. I think this is okay. Let's not put in more people. Yeah, this is fine for now, and then if we need to put more people in, we will. That is okay. What's this pit crew information? I think I already dealt with everything here. Huh. Anyways, let's go to the car. We had a new part. New gearbox. It was. Okay, let's take a look. Okay, it's definitely already our best gearbox. We need to work on its reliability. Is it an important part for this next track? It is. Well, it's actually not critical or crucial. It's only useful. Yet, 40% reliability just will not do. Um. Okay, let us then. Predictor, type food doesn't cost money when you crash. Oh, actually, I thought maybe I'm just kind of referencing real life F1 because that it definitely kind of does, you know, because you gotta might have to build new stuff and all that. A minor bug in the reactor, the new gearbox and mouse over. Oh, okay, yeah, it says nothing now. So we'll first. Oh, we're working on a car from the last race, so we can't work on the reliability yet. We have the money. Do we go for a new? Let's take a look at what a new gearbox would look like. Or are we kind of done with that? Let's see. I think we actually might be done with it. We're done with brakes for now. And I think we're gonna do the same on the gearbox and try to maybe get another suspension first. I think that will be okay. Get another suspension first. Try to level the cars a little bit, and then we'll see. Because we can't really build. Yeah. So let's say we do acceleration to max, to plus 25% to max, plus 25 to max. Let's say plus 30 acceleration. Actually, or this would be technically better. So let's say this one. We could maybe do this. This is a 136. How much better is that than what we have already built? A 136. It is not even better than this one. Wait, how is that? Huh. It's not even better than that one. Oh yeah, because I could do this, and this is the 146, which is the one I built. So we can't really do, you know, good, you know, or much better gearbox. So let's get a better suspension first, and then we'll do this. So let's build a suspension. Do we have any good? Oh. We have a lot of risk level parts, which I don't like relying on, and I don't really like building unless it's the parts you build before the end of the year. So you know, next year they'll not be illegal, right? So this we could get a nice suspension next season. You know, if we take, for example, 3 illegals, which we can't do right now, but we'd get a pretty good gearbox, I'd say. At least definitely a big boost from what we have right now. But in terms of right now, I mean, what would I take here? Maybe this one? This is a 95. This is a 95. How much better is that than this? 85. Not much better, but we would get the we would get good parts, so then we could, you know, we could get another slot. I think we'll do this. It's not much better, but it is a bit better. Okay. Let me see what you said in chat. Give me a second. Well, it's a good idea to look for drivers which are contract. It matters who will ever even talk to you, depending on what series you're in. The majority will never talk to you as they are now. Yeah. I know. But here's the thing. I don't. I could, or I should prioritize drivers that are, let's say, in my division. But here's the thing, I'm not really looking for drivers right now. So it's the sort of thing where I want them to scout because I want to know what's out there. But I'm not really gonna use that right now. What I'm prioritizing right now in terms of scouting would be completely free drivers. That kind of like, let's say, regens for Football Manager kind of terminology. That come in young and maybe with some potential that we could get for cheap, and we could develop maybe and get a really good driver like that. I think that's one of a better way to look at it. But let's just say we're gonna build this suspension for now. For example, we saw some free young guys. Let's go to the scouted. We like there's guys here with potential. They're cheap and they have It's just I'm not sure. Do I want to take a gamble on, let's say, this guy? I mean, look at the potential. It's amazing, right? It's really good. His marketability is good, which is good for us. I mean, I just look at this zero focus and I'm like, well, this could progress really well into something reasonable, right? But it could also not. So would I maybe try to take a chance on someone who's a bit more well-rounded? Perhaps I would. We'll favorite him though. It would definitely be a long-term kind of project. Yeah, because we know that the first couple seasons we're not really looking for, you know, I was mostly interested in his growth rate, but with you mousing over it, I already solved that. His growth rate. Is that the plus 281 per week? Oh, I can see. And different stats have different improvement rates. Holy cow! Okay, this for example, his cornering will really improve. We're a lot faster, I guess. Are you, by the way, aware that reserve unemployed drivers have their base growth doubled from main seat drivers? Reserve and unemployed. Huh. I mean, I do look at this guy and maybe. Okay, that's interesting. So reserve and unemployed drivers get better stat growth. I mean, let's just, for example, look. Yeah, growth here is. I mean, he doesn't have potential though. That's not fair. That's not a fair fair comparison, I guess. Huh. I could look into bringing him in as a reserve then. That would be something interesting. I'd have to pay some money, but I wouldn't be too mad about that. But actually, I don't know if I have any of the. I don't know if I have any of the buildings that give you multipliers. Do I? I might be wrong. If we go into, well, let's go into upgrade. Yeah, we only have these two, and yeah, they don't. It would be good just to keep him on a lock. True, true. And we could even we'll build these. I mean, at least one of them here soon, because we have to look into what if we want to get better parts, we'll have to get one of these buildings, or well, all of them, but one at a time, I guess. So yeah, like for example, the simulator is the cheapest one out of all of these, and it gives him a consistency, improvement rate, boost, and adaptability. And if we take a look at the driver scouting favorites, he could use both of those. Oh, yeah, he could use both of those, definitely. We could do it focus, but I'm not sure what focus. Nope. Maybe, can you not improve his focus? Maybe not. Oh, you can with the staff center. Uh-huh. But that would probably not be something we would get early on, though. I don't know. From what I can see, you achieve the real collect money. Well, yeah, that's the focus. The focus on our first kind of months, or not months. Sorry, seasons, is to work on building a good HQ. Definitely. I mean, we're already going in level 3 on the factory. If I'm pretty sure. So that is pretty good. Um. There's so many things I want to say, but I can only type so fast. It's okay, dude. It's okay. Right. I think we're just gonna continue though, 'cause we need to keep this going a little bit. Otherwise, I'll be stuck in the beginnings on these screens forever. Um. Yeah. Are we still dead last and everything? Well, not everything, but basically everything. So. I can take off the suspensions for now. I really need to work on this gearbox. Focus that. Put the focus on these. Something like that. I mean, we might as well put more stuff now. I mean, 84 and 86 is fine. This 75, we could do it better. We'll do that, I guess, and then we'll just put everyone on those. And we'll put this gearbox here as well. Yeah, this is okay. I think this is fine for us to work on right now. Let's keep going. If you want another driver, I can guide you to the contract to not make your money suffer. Oh, thank you. I actually already hired drivers because we changed both our drivers already, but this would be a different hire because we hired 2 guys that we just looked, okay, these guys right now are gonna help us in these situations, which was especially with, and now I'm stuck. Do we really need to focus on this right now? Because these two are good, and getting this gearbox up to date. Well, the gearbox is almost there though, or it should be just there. That is gonna really not gonna help us, but we could do this. Still not gonna help us, but we could do that. The potential is good. What was I saying? Right, we looked at drivers who had good good marketability or were paid drivers, and so it's kind of like different. Yeah, I do have a rolling contract here. This guy only cost me 1,000 per race. Like, let me just try to talk to this guy. Let's see what he wants. 44, and he says wages are fairly important to me. This is the minimum, but that's not what he's gonna want. So let's say reserve driver. He should be okay with that because his status isn't too important. We could give him a first place bonus, like really high, because we know we're not gonna get there. Like, it's almost impossible, and we can't even give him that big of a bonus. So you would want a signing on fee, and its voids are fairly important. I mean, this would be a bit much for a reserve driver. Like, even 100K. I mean, we could do it, but would we want to spend 100K this early on? Huh. It's a fairly interesting decision. We could bank, or we could hope. It's more hope that there could be someone who's a bit better that's coming in, let's say, at the end of the year. Because this wouldn't be a priority right now. Or this is not at all a priority right now. Reserve driver plus D plus on wage 60 times minimum hour contract. Uh, signing on fee press it like 6 times, no bonus at all. Something you need to keep in mind: they always value wages more than any other desire. Okay, I actually did not know that. I actually did not know that. You should always try to focus on getting good wages, and then you can kind of set all the other stuff. I think I'm not gonna do it though. Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 97K. It's 100K basically. It's basically 100K. I think I'd rather make the money right now and work on our HQ and work on our parts and work on all that stuff before I go looking for drivers.